YouTube family, it's Daniela with Intuition and Vision. Welcome. We are here today to do our pick a crystal reading for the messages that are coming through with tonight's beautiful new moon in Gemini. If you would like to read more information about the intuitive and astrological downloads that came through for this new moon, you can check out my post at Mothers, Minerals, and Medicine. My IG is listed in my bio below. Please know that this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what does not. If there's more than one crystal that calls to you, then there may be messages that reside for you in more than one reading here. Timestamps will be listed in the description box below. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell below to stay tuned on future videos as well. The first group that we will be working with is this clear quartz. The second group we will be working with is smoky quartz. And the third group we will be working with is selenite. So I'm going to post a picture of the three crystals. I would like you to inhale, exhale, and affirm that you are open to receiving guidance for your highest good at this time. I look forward to seeing how these messages resonate with you, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. Hello, Clear Quartz group. Let's take a look at what the new moon in Gemini has for you. This energy was definitely a dense energy. I definitely recommend you guys reading the post I posted on my IG, Mothers, Minerals, and Medicine, in regards to kind of like the inner workings and the energy of this moon. So Gemini is an air sign, meaning that there are lots of thoughts going around, and it can sometimes also cause like irrational reactions based off of these thoughts that might not even be fully concrete if you are not using discernment. Okay, so take things as it resonates with you, but I'm just gonna go. I actually shuffled this reading a couple of different times just to make sure that I was getting a clear picture, because it really feels like there's so much energy going on here. Okay, your guides are really trying to get you to pay attention to the signs here. There is white owl symbolism. There is also full moon symbolism here, trying to get in touch with your intuition. Okay, so your guides are trying to get you to go out in nature, trying to get you, for some of you guys, there's a beach that's very therapeutic for you guys. For some of you guys, it's a body of water or a special spot in the forest. Regardless, they are trying to get you to go be in nature, to have some solitude, so that they can actually connect with you and have you receive these signs, like be in a place to receive these signs as well. But they're also asking you to be more open, because they're everywhere around you, and it's been very, very heavy, and maybe you feel like you're receiving them, maybe you feel like you don't, but you're definitely, to them, not receiving the full capacity of it here. Okay, but they absolutely, your angels are with you through this time, and they have been trying to bring you messages of clarity and understanding. Okay, so the Courage card came out in the reverse, which lets me know that they're asking you to have courage during this time here. And so when I clarified, it really seems like this was in regards to, again, take it as it resonates with you. It really seems like this was in regards to a romantic situation here. We got the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and so we got the Queen of Wands in the reverse here. We have the Four of Pentacles in the upright, and the Hangman pretty much hanging out like it's the current energy here. So the Queen of Wands in reverse, honestly, what this new moon is telling me is that basically this energy had you not within your power, okay? There is basically an energy of like not being fully in your power, but additionally being dissatisfied with where you are and wondering if you should look into another direction here, but at the same time like still being open-minded, like not really being sure 100%. A lot of uncertainty, which is really, really in alignment with the energy that the Gemini new moon brought in here. So we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So for me, if this is in regards to a couple situation here, neither of you were in your power. If there was some type of situation or argument or something that happened, neither of you were in your power, which made it even harder to be able to discuss and navigate the situation and communicate clearly here. There's also an energy of like, the Queen of Wands in this situation, the feminine energy in this situation knows that she is a queen and feels like that the King of Pentacles is actually showing up as a knight. Okay, so meaning getting frustrated that he's not showing up in his full power right now. This could also have something to do with monetary value is what I got. There could be finances that are causing disruption and causing like this clouded energy here. This could be in regards to a house, whether it's purchasing a house or whether it's certain goals to attain a house or make changes with the house. There could be a level of frustration here. You guys could have a dog as well. This could be a message for you, or this is just a symbol that actually the male in this situation is actually very loyal towards your household and towards what's going on. He's just not in his power. There's actually this could be either one of you. I'm feeling like this is the feminine energy here, almost looking like for what the next like thing is going to be. And I also feel like for both of you guys, there's an energy of feeling like very defeated, intellectually, like mentally here. A lot of like defeated thoughts are coming about here. Let's see. And there's definitely a level of not enjoying this energy, but like really resting and contemplating your thoughts right now. You guys could be taking a quick little separation here, but this is a quick separation. This is not like a total separation. Maybe you guys just decided to sleep in separate rooms. Maybe you decided to take the weekend, the night. This is not a long separation. This is a temporary separation here. You guys are still talking, probably texting. I would probably recommend that you guys stop texting for a moment and allow you guys to just be with yourselves, and maybe give some of the energy and opportunity to actually clear, but do what's best for you. You know, I'm not going to tell you to like stop texting or communicating, but it's kind of like the energy of you guys need the rest. And I'm not sure that you guys are fully ready to hear each other, but it seems like after this break, this little moment of like refreshment, you guys are going to be able to communicate more clearly. It seems also as if you guys may be asking advice from a third party mentally here to help you out, which is a very, very smart thing, due to the fact that I'm getting strong twin flame energy here. So this partner or this person that you're dealing with could be your twin flame here. Meaning that you guys mirror each other an insane amount. You guys mirror each other an insane amount, and it's going to cause huge transformation in your guys' lives here. You guys are going through a renewal phase in your guys' lives, okay? You guys are shedding old skin and renewing into like this new stage, okay? And this is all a part of that here. I do see with the Three of Cups and like all of the mice, there may have been a lot of different people giving unwarranted or even bad mouthing advice here. Like, we're getting, like, look at this picture. It really says it all. It's like there's rats, they're eating at your table. Oh, wow, that just said a lot. Like, these people who, oh my God, I just made the nastiest face. Because that's how I feel right now, feeling this energy. These people who, and I feel like you already know this, and this is going to be very confirmative for you. These people who may be giving advice to you, maybe giving advice to your spouse or your family, or maybe talking about your family, and I feel like you feel that here. But you need to affirm that you are divinely protected, and I definitely recommend using protective crystals, using salts and different gridding crystals such as like selenite pieces and tourmaline pieces, and Himalayan salt and things like that to like cleanse your home and also keep the energy purified and keep the protection up, okay? Because I definitely feel that there is, I'm not gonna say people like putting evil against you. I'm just saying it's not helpful. It's not helpful, and that shit's for the birds. That's basically what I'm getting. Like, it's totally not helpful. You guys also have a child that this relationship is affecting as well, which is playing a huge role here. It's playing a huge role. Your child is very, very happy, very, very happy, like doing very well in life. So while I feel like you guys may be a little bit hard on yourselves, and I'm not saying that the energy has necessarily been acceptable, but your child is very, very happy at this time and definitely really enjoying their experience here, okay? And also your child might be overcoming some milestones here soon is what I'm getting here. But you guys are at a crossroads, okay? And this crossroads has had you question a lot, because it's had you question whether or not this relationship is still for you. It's had you question whether or not the relationship is over, essentially. But what I'm really getting, and of course you guys all have your free will, but what I'm really getting is for most of you, you guys are going to, rekindle together and renew together and go into this new phase together. For some of you guys will choose to be alone, I'm sure. Or not to be alone, excuse me, that sounded ridiculous. To go into a new phase and transformation solo. But the energy that I'm mostly getting from this group is that you guys will continue with the person that you may be taking a little energetic break from at this point in time, and that this is for the purpose of you guys leading into a higher, more transformative place. Again, this does not resonate if you guys are in any situations that are abusive. Please affirm your boundaries. I would not ever advocate for someone to stay in an abusive or toxic situation. So if that is happening, absolutely, take the steps that you need to. But even then, I'm seeing a huge level of healing and transformation that is coming. And as soon as I actually looked at my camera time, it was 11:44. So please look up that time. They told me that was significant for you to look up here. I'm going to take a look at what I've got. This really cute deck. Where did it go? Here, is it right here? Let's see. Yep, here it is. So let's see what your fairy godmothers have to say and what advice they have to give you today. Beautiful. Okay. Wow. So this even further clarifies to me, honestly. They are blessing you with this new moon in Gemini. They're blessing you with discernment. They're blessing you with wiser, energetic discernment and response, okay? And they're also blessing you with blossoming, but you learning that discernment is you blossoming. So the blossoming came up in the reverse because you're learning this discernment, and that is you blossoming. Like, you learning energetic discernment is huge, huge. I'm definitely getting that either for your partner or for yourself, there is a level of intense energetic response without very much thought here. And that causes a lot of issues in your guys' relationship. And also, honestly, it's very disserving for yourself or your partner as well here. It's extremely disserving energy. But also they're giving you discernment of when to use, like when it's time to use certain tools that you know about, okay? When it's time to manifest, like when it's time to act and when it's time not to act, you know what I mean? When it's time to manifest, when it's time just to think about things, when it's time to act about things, like having more mature, like discernment over your energy. It's a really, really beautiful thing here, and it's going to bring you guys into a new level of maturity, especially with your family, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. It was an intense energy, but it ended up to be a very, very beautiful reading. I think you guys have been through an intense week, but I want you to know that I absolutely feel that things are going to start lifting and being lighter, and things are definitely going to start moving into a brighter place. All of this energy served its purpose for things to come to the surface, and now you guys can reconnect and communicate after like reflecting, you know, and after being in tune and in touch with your own feelings and your own emotions, and to be able to communicate them clearly with each other. Please let me know how this resonates with you. I love you guys. Please remember that you guys are absolutely incredible beings. You guys are infinite beings with absolutely limitless potential, and of course everyone has their free will here, but you guys also have the ability to really cultivate magic together is really what I'm seeing here. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend, and I look forward to talking to you guys next week. Hey Smoky Quartz group, let's dive into your reading and see what this new moon in Gemini has for you. So I see a lot of healing that needs to be done or is being done and being brought up in regards to self-love, beauty, sexuality, and releasing victim consciousness. So essentially releasing, this is so interesting, you guys. So this new moon in Gemini has been bringing up some definitely heavier topics mentally, like has been resurfacing some heavier topics mentally, and it's really just allowing you to see where you are in your healing and where you could be in service to yourself, where you could be nurturing yourself more, where you can be loving yourself more, where you can be understanding yourself more. So this is the message that I'm getting from this, is like in regards to your self-love, your sexuality, and your beauty, you have taken everyone else's opinions absolutely personally. And this has formed your self-image. And with this, it has you out of your power in a way that when you feel an energy that feels like it's being projected at you in regards to your beauty or your love or your sexuality, you feel out of your power. You give your power away. You give your emotions away to that person and claim it as truth, is the energy that I'm getting. But you're over it. Like, you're like, how do I move on from this energy? I'm over this energy. I want to move on from this energy. I know that there's more. I know that there's more fulfilling energy to be had then, and I know I can like love myself fully and more powerfully, and really a huge lesson is like this third eye activation. It's so interesting. Within these 3 cards, there is, oops, well, not that way. There is third eye energy on all 3 of these women, okay? And think about this. I'm holding 3 cards. 3 is about birthing, okay? 3 is about birthing new conditions and new situations here. It's about being fertile to new opportunities, new situations, new love, all kinds of things. Like anything that is, ooh, goodness, I just saw a snake. Wow. So this is the rebirth. This is bringing like a new beginning and a rebirth towards your journey in self-love and beauty, and also sexuality as well. Trigger warning, you could be somebody who has had sexual trauma in your past. And those topics are coming to the surface for the highest good of your awakening, to clear out those traumas so that you can be more in tune with your body, your physicality, your yoni, your sensuality, your intuition, yourself as a woman. There was a lot that was stripped away from you. There was a lot that was stripped away from you because you have a very large heart chakra. Large, that sounded ridiculous, you guys. You have a very powerful and beautiful light about you and air about you and heart chakra here. So when you were born into a lower vibrational environment that was preyed upon by certain people, if you were not sexually abused or in that manner, there definitely was words and thoughts that were put towards your beauty and your image of self-love that created this pattern that you almost were like, here, you're right, take it. You know what I mean? Sure, here you go. Sure, here you go. You don't see it? Well, then you can take it. Like, and every single time you did that, you were giving your power away because you decided to let them control your reality, which isn't a truth. It's only a truth because it's what you've known. It's only been a truth because it's what you've experienced. It's only been a truth because it's what you've allowed yourself to believe. And this was brought in and indoctrined in a state before you even knew what was going on, okay? But now you're being made aware, and this is what this third eye energy is. You're being made aware so that you can move forward and awaken into this like golden light energy, okay? I have to look that up. That came to me earlier. This golden aura energy here. Yeah, it's like this yellow golden aura energy. I'm going to have to look that up. You should look that up too. So this is you learning to no longer give your power away, to finally, be able to further say, listen, I know who I am. I don't know if you guys have ever watched The Golden Girls, but that's basically been my shit since I was a child, watching it with my grandmother. I bought this Golden Girls tarot deck. For those of you who don't know, her name is Jan. She's a character from The Golden Girls. And Jan is sweet, Jan is kind, Jan is emotional, and she's a giver, and she's a lover. And you know what? Jan also knows that she's so sweet and she's so kind that she's not going to put up with anyone's ugly bullshit. So here she is, sitting in her power, sitting on her motherfucking crown where she deserves to be, on her throne. Excuse me, I'm tripping on my words right now. I think it's because I've been communicating so much. This new moon in Gemini has had me communicating so much, but also has had a lot of rapid thoughts. You guys could have had a lot of thoughts and memories in regards to people who you felt stripped your power away before you really knew what was going on, or and you are like now reclaiming your power from that time where you were unable to speak for yourself. And that's huge. And some of you guys are going through this mentally without anybody to talk to. Some of you guys are going through this mentally literally just getting signs from your spirits and loved ones and your guardian angels, and not really talking about it with anybody else and really going through it as mostly a solo inner journey is what I'm feeling, which is perfect because this is something that only you truly can fix within here. There could be crows messaging you, Lord. There could be crows that are coming to you, delivering you messages. I would not be surprised to be noticing peacock feathers or peacocks as well. And the symbolism of that is awakening. Peacocks are here to bring peace to humanity. They're actually the phoenix rising from the ashes. They are the human version of the phoenix rising from the ashes, and they are a very, very spiritual animal, again, that bring this symbology of awakening and bringing awakening and peace upon humanity here. So let's take a look at what your fairy godmothers are blessing you with under this Gemini new moon. Okay, that was a lot. But we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. Okay. Okay, so they're bringing you wish fulfillment by, this is so cute, you guys. Okay. So they're bringing you encouragement to prevail past any insecurities. This is literally what they said, encouragement past any insecurities. So they're giving you all of the tools to be able to listen. They're asking you to listen deeply to your spirit guides at this time. They're also asking you to go to the ocean as well. Goodness. There's some message in regards to shells and water and being at the ocean that will be very spiritual and healing for you. But they're trying to get you to listen, and what they're trying to get you to listen to is how magical you are and what powers and what grace lie inside of you and like what you're truly made out of. You see, this is like a mystical creature here, but that mystical creature is your higher self, right? So you have the ability to have the magic, to have the seduction, to have the authenticity, to have the purity, and to have like the draw to you, right? So like if you were to look at a mermaid, you would be like in awe, you would be drawn, you would be curious, you would want to know more, you would want to see more, right? And so this is the energy that the universe is trying to tell you that people feel about you, but it's something that you have been blocked from feeling or seeing due to the fact that so many insecurities were programmed within you at such an early age here. They're working with you and finding your true authenticity, feeling protected within your authenticity, knowing that you can be and do and act and dress and just be exactly whoever the fuck you want to be and be loved and adored for it as well here. And they're bringing you lots of laughter. This is an interesting one. They're bringing you lots of laughter, meaning that they're bringing you friends that, okay, there's a couple different meanings here. Wow, I can't help. Okay, so they're bringing you laughter in many ways. This could be in a way that, you have a friend over and they are really, I almost don't want to say this next part. I don't know how else to read this. So it's almost like they're bringing you laughter in a way like with a friendship, right? That's like the first way that I want to read this. The second way that this came through, and I'm going to tell you guys in a minute here. The second way this came through is it's almost like you're going to see the truth of somebody else who made you feel insecure or inauthentic, and it's gonna make you laugh, okay? But let's not dwell on that energy, because if there was anybody that made you feel insecure or inauthentic, it's because they felt insecure and inauthentic themselves. So there's no really need to laugh at that situation. Send them love, send them light, and wash your hands, because at the end of the day, they need just as much of this encouragement and wish fulfillment and self-love as you do. If they were somebody who you felt intentionally or knowingly made you feel like you were, insecure, small, or inauthentic here. And they're really trying to get you to see you're magical and you're gorgeous all on your own. Just being exactly who you are meant to be with your authentic self here. So they're asking you to keep that in mind here. In this week, your message from the new moon in Gemini was, again, to not take things personally from other people and not allow other people to paint an image of you to yourself, okay? Because you are the one that controls the narrative, okay? Nobody can manifest who you are but you, and you have absolute control over who you are. And as long as you know who you are and your higher self and your guides know what journey you are on, it's nobody else's business. You are absolutely here to thrive, and this time is about you cultivating more self-love. This Venus in retrograde energy is about you overcoming a lot of self-love, sexual healing, and like overall self-beautification and adoration and all of that goodness here. Like, just take a look at this card. It's like she is glowing from head to toe. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and I look forward to catching up with you guys next week. I love you guys. You guys are absolutely limitless beings with infinite potential, and I hope that you guys know that. Hey, Selenite Tower group, let's take a look at what this new moon in Gemini has to bring to you here. So right off the bat that I got, you guys are this very, very strong energy archetype, meaning that you guys are typically somebody who is very well put together, but lately you guys have been very, very raw, because you guys have been in a state of healing, in a state of cultivating new light within yourself here. I didn't realize she's literally holding light. You're in a stage of cultivating new light within yourself here. And with this healing, it's bringing you to a place where you have completely taken off your mask of, like, being the strong person, pretending, holding it all together, because all the while you had this mask on, this was the person behind the mask, you know what I mean? And so now you're actually allowing yourself to come forward with authenticity, allowing, giving yourself permission to feel the way that you do, giving yourself that space to feel and to be, okay? So another energy that I'm getting here is an energy within romance, okay? It doesn't have to be, it could, be any relationship. However, I am feeling a romantic relationship here. And what I'm getting with that is, okay, there's almost like two scenarios here. There's going to be two different timelines. If you're single, there's a timeline. And then if you are with somebody, there's also a timeline. So let's start with the people who are single here. So for those of you who are single, there has been a lot of people who have come into your life that have put you in this energy, okay? That have put you in the energy of, like, expecting the next bad action to come out, okay? So, this person coming forward and look at, like, hello, like, this is how you're receiving the romantic energy that's coming towards you. Like, let's assess the situation for a minute. First of all, She looks scared as hell. He's fucking intense. Like, it's just the whole vibe is off. He's coming off super, super intense. She's like, what the fuck? Like, I have my fucking stick. I'm ready to beat some fucking ass. Like, look at, she's like completely guarded all around her and like not feeling it, right? Like not really wanting this energy to come in, not sure of what this energy is going to come in and be like here. So this is the energy that you have been in here, and you've been moving away from this energy, trying to move on from this energy here, like trying to cultivate your light here. But you see, this is like, you know, moving towards ending that cycle here, and standing within your power, okay? Standing within your power truly here, and moving on. But this has had you in an energy that's been like a pretty dreary cycle that you have been in here. And there has been basically an aspect of self that has been trying to open up, and this is why the healing is happening here. You are trying to open up to actually have new thoughts and new ideas about romance and about what you are bringing in here, because right now you're the Seven of Cups energy, you know, uncertain, unsure, you know, not having clarity, not sure which cup to choose. And, you know, this is like, what cup of fulfillment can I choose? Like, where does my fulfillment lie? I'm not really sure right now, because nothing that's really been coming to me has really been of true and soul fulfillment. So is there anything for me even here, is the energy that I'm getting. But the message within this card is also, and this is for people who are single, and this is kind of where it merges here, and I'll go back to the timeline for the people who are with somebody or in a relationship here. But this is kind of the energy, like, is there anything for me at all? Okay. And for people who are in a relationship, they're going through this same energy almost of, you know, uncertainty with certain fulfillments in their life right now, okay? You guys are needing to listen to your intuition here, because what is actually happening, and this is kind of where I'm gonna go back. So for people who are in a relationship, you guys are expecting this old energy, okay? You guys are still expecting this old energy from your partner. If this isn't a previous partner that you're, you know, that you overcame already, this is like basically this same partner that you're with, but an old energy of them, basically. Like, maybe this is the energy that they used to be in and you're still expecting it, or maybe this is like your ex's energy and you're still expecting it with this person. But for the people who are in a relationship, I'm getting that this is your partner's energy and you're still expecting it. Like, you're still expecting that level here. And with that, regardless, you guys are both in a state of, whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship and you've picked this reading here, you guys are both in a state of, you know, the Seven of Cups, uncertainty here. But really what this is it's emotional expansion. It's trusting your choices. It's trusting your intuition to bring you your fulfillment and listening to your inner voice. That is what this healing is about here, okay? So they're asking you to listen to your intuition, because if you are single, you're expecting an energy that is no longer coming for you. And if you are in a relationship, your partner is trying to embody this King of Swords energy versus this Knight of Swords energy. So the Knight is an immature energy, and the King of Swords is a mature, discerned, wise energy. This guy just like throws his freaking sword around wherever, like, you know what I mean? Like, here's some noise over there, like he's in attack mode. It's crazy. I get it. You don't want any more of this. But this is the energy that's coming through for you. So whether or not you, like, if you're single, this is the energy that's coming through for you. If you're in a relationship, this is the energy that is coming through for you here. I also got, with the King of Swords here, I also got the Magician card and the the King of Wands. So I got major, like, Aries and major Leo energy as well. That could resonate with you. It doesn't have to. You could have, Aries or Leo in your chart, or your partner or the person you're interested in dating may be a Leo and an Aries as well here. So you are needing to take this opportunity, and let me tell you what this opportunity is. First of all, if you guys have watched my previous readings, and I've already talked about this, I talked about it in one of the other ones. Listen, this is the Golden Girls Tarot deck, and if you don't know the Golden Girls, I'm here to tell you this is Jan, and she's always down to party, okay? So this is Jan. These are her boys. It doesn't matter if you're single or if you're in a relationship. Jan's like telling you, girl, saddle up. It's like time to ride. Like, I don't know. These characters come through, you guys. It's a hilarious show. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's so old. You guys are going to find out what a grandma I am. Okay, so with this energy that's coming through here, the Chariot is actually bringing stability and security, where it's bringing a lot of stability and security. But what's happening is you and your partner are purging definitely this codependent aspect of your guys' relationship here. You guys are purging abandonment issues here with each other as well. And that is what's bringing a certain amount of uncertainty, is like both of you guys are mirroring this level of abandonment, or feeling this level of uncertainty of fulfillment as far as like if you're going to be left, or if it's safe to attach. That's what I was looking for. Is it truly safe to attach? And you guys are both mirroring that to each other. So I see that your partner is trying to come in with a stronger energy, but you're still purging and healing from the old energy that you are dealing with. And this is bringing a procrastination. But to be honest, like, I love this card, I love this deck, but to be honest, I don't want you guys to think of this as a procrastination because it's purposeful. So when I clarified the procrastination card, they're basically saying that, things could be in much more balance, but they're not right now because you still have a lot of healing to do. With the Six of Wands card, it's like things could be of a more balanced action energy. You guys have the ability to be best friends. You guys also have the ability to bring in stability together. Like, look at how cute and old. There's like this old couple. They're like at a freaking luau, having a blast, super stable, super even energy, and they bring in the Ten of Pentacles energy, okay? So very abundant energy. So not only are you guys capable of being best friends and like having a very, very stable relationship, you guys are really able to cultivate that shmoney and that abundance and that mindset together and grow together. Past monetary value, we're speaking on a mental, on every single level, but like on a mental plane, which absolutely changes like everything about your reality. Because if you understand the law of attraction, which if you are listening to this reading, I hope that you do. And if you do not, please message me so we can talk more about it. Or if you guys would like a video on that, we can talk more about it as well. So with this, where was I just at? My goodness, I totally just lost my card. You guys have a lot, and there we go. You guys have the ability to cultivate abundance and change your guys' mindset together. And what I'm getting is actually leave a legacy, because this tree is very wise and very old. And you see all this fruit is also going to drop seeds as well and plant other trees and so on and so forth. And this tree was planted by one seed and now feeds many. Okay, so it's the opportunity to leave a legacy, a lineage legacy, a legacy of some sort, a very, very beautiful legacy, okay? But right now, for you, there is this Four of Cups energy, meaning that there it's a level of dissatisfaction with where the level of growth is right now, but there's a lot more that you could be doing for yourself. There's a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the first time that I have seen this in the reading here. In this card. So the first time that I've seen this in this card, there is a hand handing her this bowl, right? And you see this rainbow energy, but she's looking over here where the rainbow is not. Okay, so this is an energy of looking to the past. Okay, this is an energy of looking to the past of, lack of fulfillment, hurt. And this is what you're healing from, because look at all these bowls stacked. There's like a whole section of bowls stacked of disappointment, hurt, anguish, like you name it, right? And then on this side, there's this one offer of like this like blessing, this fulfillment, like what you finally asked for. But it's like, look at the weight. It's uneven, okay? So don't blame yourself that you're in this state of healing right now. That's normal, but also this message and this reading is to cultivate your awareness that there is possibility for happiness, and so that you can start moving yourself into the Queen of Swords energy, meaning discerning your thought and focusing your thought, okay? And having direction and truly cultivating intellectual thoughts, okay? That are like, you bring the warnings to yourself, you know what I mean? Like manifesting from a very strong place here is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, let's take a look here. So we are going to, don't want to leave out these cards here. So in the past, this person also, this card had come out as well. So in the past, to touch back on, please be gentle with yourselves as you are healing. This came out from two different decks here. The Eight of Swords. This person had you in this energy. Okay, she's looking in the mirror and she's completely bound, completely tied. There's all of her guides trying to unbind her, and she can see. Look at how she can see how bound and tied and miserable and locked and fucking trapped she is, her inner being. And so this energy that you are healing from had you in this state of consciousness, had you in this state of mind, and you're still freeing yourself. Like, you're like, you had me completely bound up. I couldn't see, had no idea what was going on. So now that I'm unbound, like, how do I know for certain that what you're offering me is something that I can see almost? You know what I mean? Like, so please be gentle with yourself. This energy seems like you're definitely far ahead of the energy, and you've been basically consuming a lot of it for this person as they've been going through their healing, and now they're entering a new stage of transformation, and it's like your time to catch up with it. You know what I mean? Because this is also what you've asked for, but I don't mean like catch up with it. I mean like be honest and take your time, but also be aware that energy is moving into a new direction, and it's very real as well, okay? Again, you guys are healing. Take your time here. So this is interesting. Ace of Wands card. It's needing to cultivate new thoughts, manifesting new thoughts. This is also speaking in regards to sexuality. So this could be this like is looking like a yoni to me. So basically this could also be in regards to some aspect of sexual relations as well, or intimacy as well. So this is going a few different ways, needing to, whether or not you're single or in a relationship, this is going to apply to you. So needing to have fresh new thoughts about love and about intimacy and about receiving and, and about what type of actions you are going to be taking and what type of actions you are going to be receiving, okay? So also really cultivating brand new ideas for actions, okay? Brand new ideas for actions for you, whether it be solo or whether it be with you and your partner here. There is an energy to take a step back and really, reevaluate and allow yourself to feel the light and, evaluate where the energy is coming from. And to be honest, I think, I really applaud you guys because you guys are taking your time and going through a ton of healing. And the reason why you're having a hard time deciphering, where the energy is coming from, because you're someone who's been fooled with people have tried fooling you and manipulating you with their energy. So it's and it may not have been this person, take it as it resonates with you, or it may have been this person, and that makes it even more difficult. But even if it wasn't this person, it's still an energy that you're used to, essentially, okay? So let's see what your fairy godmothers have to say and bless you with. My family is laughing at me as they hear me talk about this new deck because it's so cute. It's literally a fairy godmother deck, and I love it because it's adorable. Okay, so... Ooh. Wow. Okay. So what they're honestly telling you is what I've been telling you, just kind of reading through the cards. You're in a massive state of blossoming. They are rewarding you. They are asking you to rest. You see, look there's Dorothy, there's her fairy godmother, please rest. They're asking you to rest because you have exerted yourself. This person, this relationship, this situationship, ex-situationship, whatever the hell, however it resonates with you, exhausted the hell out of you. Basically it was a damn marathon. This person was a whole damn marathon for you. It's time for you to rest. You deserve this break, and they need to respect that as well. So that's absolutely, this came up in the reverse because we are done right now. It's time for you to rest. You're in a state of blossoming. You need to nurture yourself. So continue to be authentic with your healing. Continue to take off your mask and continue to say, look, this is what I need to do for me. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to rest. I'm going to take the day to rest, or I'm going to take the day to go and do this because this is where I'm at right now. And that's totally okay. You absolutely deserve this. Like I said, you guys have been in a state of being exerted from your energy, going for everybody else but you. Especially this person that this reading is residing around here in the energy. So I hope that you guys had a good reading. I hope that this clarified some energy for you guys. I really hope that you guys take a look at the new moon in Gemini post on my Mother's Minerals and Medicine IG page to kind of get a little bit more in-depth understanding about the energy that this new moon brought, and to see how it resonated with the energy that's coming up with you as well here. You guys are absolutely incredible beings here. You guys are infinite beings with limitless potential. I love you guys, and I'm sending a lot of love to you guys. I'm also very, very, very proud of you guys because you guys have overcome so much energy. You guys have overcome so much, and you guys are literally a very warrior energy, okay? And you guys have been strong for a very long time. You guys have been the strong person for a very, very long time, and right now is an opportunity to cultivate your healing, and nobody else is going to do that for you except for you. So I really applaud you guys for taking the time and being raw and being authentic with yourself and with your loved ones, or, you know, even with your spirit guides, and communicating that. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for somebody to talk to. If you guys need somebody to talk to, you guys can message me anytime. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I'm sending you guys lots of love, and I can't wait to connect with you guys next week.